Hey everybody, it is Lisa at the Marysville Public Library coming to you today. We are beginning week 5. Can you believe it? I'd like to take this opportunity to thank Blue Valley Technologies for putting these on the air for us to help us promote our summer reading program. Um, as you know, with it being week 5, it's been a lot different this summer, and we hope that even though it's different, we hope that you are enjoying the time that we have together, whether it be here on Blue Valley or if you are tuning in each week to our Facebook Live story times and book shares and that type of thing. This video is for the 5 and under preschool crowd and their parents. So hi everybody. Our theme this summer is Imagine Your Story. And we've been doing all kinds of things like, let's see, what have we been doing? We had fairy tales, we've had mermaids. I think last week was mermaids, and the week before that was unicorns. And I think we had fairies, gnomes, and trolls. That one was fun too. This week we are kind of looking at some nursery rhymes. Nursery rhymes and fairy tales to me kind of go together a little bit. Fairy tales actually are longer stories, and they usually have maybe a problem, something is wrong, um, maybe there's a bad, naughty person in it or an animal. Maybe they're trying to get something or do something kind of naughty. And then, so that there's a problem, right? And then somebody, hopefully, a hero, will come in and will save the day, and it will end happily ever after, hopefully. Nursery rhymes are more your fun little sing song rhymes, and we especially like to use them with the younger children because nursery rhymes, like the word in there says rhyme, there's a lot of words that will sound alike, a lot of rhyming, and that helps kids get ready to read. So, I would like to share a couple to begin with. I have some posters here that I want to share. The first one, hopefully, is a familiar one to you. We have a boy and a girl, and my goodness, look, there's a well, and we know that water comes out of a well, and there's a big hill. And so, can you think about who these kids might be? Jack and Jill. So this one goes, Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down and broke his crown, and Jill came tumbling after. Now you might be able to see this picture and go, I don't see a crown on Jack. Well, a crown is actually also not only just a crown that kings and queens and princes and princesses might wear, but a crown is also part of their head. So he hurt his head, is basically what they said. And it sure looks like it to me. Let's see what else we have here. Oh, you know this one too, I hope. We have the big egg, right? Do you remember what his name is? Humpty Dumpty. And these guys down here, they have the uniforms on, and they have their big fluffy hats, and the horses. These are soldiers. So, tell me what you think. Does he look happy? Does he look nervous or worried? Oh, yeah. Because Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men couldn't put Humpty together again. Yeah, he probably shouldn't have been sitting on that wall, should he? No. Well, this then leads me to share with you one of our take-home bags this week. It's week 5, and this is our craft and activity bag that you can pick up here at the library this week. And we still have lots of bags from the previous weeks. So if you haven't gotten one of those, please be sure to pick those up too. But what I wanted to show you to do with Humpty Dumpty inside here, one of the activities is actually to color a wall, and it has the instructions on the other side what to do. And see, this person colored the wall, and they have an egg right there. Well, if you want to, and if your parents want to, you can boil a real egg so that it's hard boiled. But I've also put in a plastic pretend egg. And so what you're going to do is you can put a face on here, and you can make your own Humpty Dumpty if you'd like to. You know, this is your egg now, so if you even want to like cut out some arms and some legs, maybe you want to put a hat on him, that would be so cool. And you're going to try to get him to sit on his wall so he doesn't fall off. So I hope that you have fun with that activity. I think it will be fun. Also in the sheet, every week I put a newsletter in, and it tells some different things about the theme that week. And this week with nursery rhymes, it also has some new nursery rhymes in it, maybe some that you are familiar with before. Hey diddle diddles right there. And I thought that we would get out our shaker egg and our, let's see, what else do we have? Our rhythm sticks and our scarf real quick, okay? All right, so if you have these, go ahead and get them out. These were in my bag the very first week. We still have a couple of these left, so if you don't have one yet, be sure to get one. If you don't have a scarf, that's okay. You can get a towel or something like that, a paper towel, anything like that will work. So this week, we have, if you're happy and you know it, wave your scarf. I have it here on my paper. So here we go. If you're happy and you know it, wave your scarf. If you're happy and you know it, wave your scarf. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wave your scarf. Now, for the moms and dads or the tall people who take care of you at home, when we do that, we are moving our hands and our arms across the middle of our body, our midline, and that helps in our development as young children. And believe it or not, it is something that will help them when they are learning to read. And we can find more information about that if you'd like to learn more about that. All right, and we can do other things like, if you're happy and you know it, toss your scarf and then try to catch it. But you know, we might drop it, so if you're happy and you know it, drop your scarf, and that's okay too. If you're happy and you know it, pick up your scarf. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, toss your scarf. All right, we can do that. We can do wave it fast. And in fact, with that, we can get out our shaker egg. If you're happy and you know it, shake your egg. If you're happy and you know it, shake your egg. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shake your egg. And we could do, if you're happy and you know it, shake it high. If you're happy and you know it, shake it low. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shake it in the middle. And we can even do this song with our rhythm sticks. So I'm going to get my rhythm sticks out right here. If you're happy and you know it, tap your sticks. If you're happy and you know it, how about if we do, if you're happy and you know it, tap it loud. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, tap them soft. Okay, so there's lots of things that we can do with our rhythm sticks and our scarves and our shaker eggs. And you know what? It's fun to even make up our own words to songs that we know. All right, so we're going to clean up now when we're done so that we know where they're out the next time we want to use them. I put them back in my bag so I have them when I'm ready. Well, let's look back in my list of not my list, but my stack of nursery rhyme pictures here. Here was my Humpty Dumpty. Let's see what's next. Oh, this is a favorite. We have, what is this? There's numbers on it. Let's count the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There's a number hiding down there. Do you know what number comes after 6? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. This is a clock, isn't it? It's like an old grandfather clock. Now, there seems to be some mice on this clock, isn't there? Do you know a nursery rhyme that has to do with a clock and a mouse? Hickory dickory dock, the mouse went up the clock. The clock struck 1, and down he run. Hickory dickory dock. And you can hear the words that rhyme or put a nice rhythm, don't you? What is another one? What's the next one? Oh, here's one. I like this one a lot. I kind of showed you another picture of it on our newsletter here on the back. Hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle. Who jumped over the moon? The cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. See, they're really silly, aren't they? Nursery rhymes can be really funny and a lot of fun to say. And sometimes we can sing them. This one I knew from a verse from it, a tune. Hickory dickory dock. Oh, that was this other one. The mouse ran up the clock. The clock struck 1 and down he run. Hickory dickory dock. And then we have, hey diddle diddle, the cat and the fiddle, the cow jumped over the moon. The little dog laughed to see such sport, and the dish ran away with the spoon. Something like that. Oh, let's see. Oh, this one is Ride a Cock Horse. Now, I've heard of this one, but you know what? I don't remember this one well enough to even say it. But this lady is riding her real horse, and this little child is riding her rocking horse, and that's what that is talking about. So that's a nice one. Maybe we'll have to look that one up. Maybe you have someone in your family that knows that one. You'll have to ask them. Oh, old Mother Hubbard went to her cupboard to fetch her poor dog a bone. But when she got there, the cupboard was bare. Oh, poor dog. There was nothing in the cupboard for the dog to eat. Oh, this one's upside down. This one is about Pussycat, Pussycat. Excuse me, I said that wrong. Pussycat, Pussycat. Where have you been? I've been to see, what is it? I've been to see the Queen. There's the Queen, and she looks pretty happy with herself, doesn't she? I don't know for sure, but I think this was the one where Puss in Boots kind of came from. Tom, Tom, the piper's son, with a pig-headed run. These are some nice pictures. They're older pictures, aren't they? But they're kind of fun to look at sometimes. They're different than what we might see today. London Bridge, remember that one? If you have friends or brothers or sisters that live in your house, maybe you can play London Bridge. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge is falling down, my fair lady. And then when you come down with lady, you're supposed to put your arms and catch them there in the middle. Let's see, what time is it? We have about 30 more seconds, so we'll put this away for right now, and I will just remind you to please stop by and pick up a activity bag, and to catch us on Facebook Live. On Tuesdays, 5 and under, we have our story time at 10 a.m. on Facebook Live. And I hope to see you there, and hope your summer's going great. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week. Bye-bye.